What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to say hi in the comments below. I will say hello back from now in case I miss your comment. But if you are new here and you happen to like what you see in here, then you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you wish. And if you do, I thank you in advance. If you are not new, as always, welcome back. I just saw you guys yesterday, or you saw me. But we're back because today is the 2222 portal. It is a very, very powerful portal. It's a very spiritual, highly energetic time of, well, your life, should I say, because there's not going to be another time while you are still here on Earth that you will see this portal, especially on a Tuesday as well. So Tuesday, 22222 will never happen again. It is an incredibly high volume, high energy time. And it's also, because there's all the twos involved, some people call it the High Priestess portal as well. So I am in love with today. And I didn't want to put this out earlier because the nighttime for this portal, even though the entire day was very special, but tonight, right now, as you're watching this, and hopefully you're watching this still on the 22nd, but tonight is just as powerful, okay? The moon energy, the light from the moon, just everything about the vibe, and again, the energies around this day is so important, okay? So what you should be doing, if you did not already do it today, and hopefully I'm catching you at the perfect time, okay? You should be going out of your way to be manifesting. You should be going out of your way to use all the tools and techniques that you personally might love or have never tried, such as scripting, right? If you're not scripting, you should be scripting. There is a video on this channel where I talk about scripting. It's quite a ways back, but if you search for Jessica Pearson scripting, you will find it very easily. So check that video out. If you don't have a clue what scripting is, I would highly recommend that you do it tonight of all nights. You should be doing it every night. Let's be honest. You should be doing it every night. But tonight of all nights, very, very important. I would also be meditating. I meditated for quite a bit earlier today, and I actually wasn't feeling too hot at all. I was pretty sick, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm still kind of, but I'm starting to feel better, and I think that I'm just bringing in the energies to make myself feel better. So you should be meditating. You should be setting your intentions. Do whatever you need to do to allow yourself to get to the place of feeling and completely being immersed in the desire that you are trying to manifest and get to. Literally imagine a portal in your bedroom, in your mind, in your hallway, wherever you need to go. Close your eyes, start to meditate, put on some beautiful music, and imagine a doorway, a portal opening, and through that portal you see your ideal desire. And it could be multiple things, but it's going to be, your highest priority right now. See what you are trying to manifest. See it, feel it. Allow yourself to view that as a movie, okay? This is something that you could do every day, which will, by the way, help you bring in your manifestation. Just a heads up. So do all of these things. Do whatever you need to do as soon as you're done watching this. But the bottom line is that it's very important that you understand how special today is. Today especially, though, I just wanted to pull some of these beautiful new cards. One of them is from the Gateway of Light activation. Like, of all times, this deck could not have come at a better time. I'm also going to do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I will do the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle that you saw me do in the last Libra reading. A lot of people like that, all about manifestation. I'll use a couple of my other new decks, and then there's a very special one that is not going to resonate with everybody, I'm sure. It's very witchy, okay? There's actually some spells in it, and please don't take that the wrong way. I know some people are like, oh, it's witchcraft, it's, it's black magic. It's not. That's not what that is. So either way, I'm gonna be using that deck as well, and I think it's called Pure Magic Oracle, and it's beautiful, and there's something very powerful about that deck. All right, let's do this. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Gateway of Light activation. This is a very, again, we're talking about portals. There's nearly every card in here has a portal in it. So we're going to see what wants to come out. Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for the collective. My fellow starseeds, my light workers, and all the things in between. What message do you have for the collective, please, for this portal? Message for the collective. Ooh. Wow. Okay, there's two. Ooh. All right. We have Gaia Gateway Activation. All about the beautiful planet Earth. And then we have the Anunnaki Light Codes. This is amazing. A lot of you that are not familiar with this are not going to maybe understand this just yet. If you're interested in this, continue watching. If you know about all this stuff, then you're very excited right now. Okay, let's see. Gaia Gateway Activation. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as a moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm, but it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star chakra, but when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the Earth. The best way to describe it as a wormhole or a portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the Earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. Your message here in this card says, sometimes it's not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Okay. So again, just to show you because it's so beautiful. All right. The Anunnaki light codes. The Anunnaki are a race of cosmic light beings who have been coming to Earth since ancient times. The Sumerians and Babylonians acknowledged them as the deities who govern the space between the worlds. The divine leader of this incredible race is the goddess Ishtar, a powerful figure similar to the Egyptian goddess Isis. The Anunnaki have taken many forms throughout the years. They have an angelic warrior-like quality and have appeared with wings, sometimes up to 4, and with an elongated head and face similar to that of an eagle. When the Anunnaki appear, it's important to know they are heavenly allies supporting our healing and ascension. In the distant past, they visited the Atlantean civilization and helped those who were aligned with the spiritual path to ascend to the next dimension so that they could leave the wheel of karma. They acted as divine judges, deciding who could ascend and who had to be left behind for the growth of their soul. Those who had abused their powers and had not honored the divine or valued the great gift of life they had been given had to remain for the cataclysmic ending of their civilization. For that reason, some people who have had Atlantean incarnations may fear the Anunnaki, but be assured that they are beings of infinite light working for Source. The message of this card says, great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you are willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know this is simply fear of the new, not intuition. If you are wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old systems, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are part of the new energy upon the earth. Wow. I love that. Okay. For my star seeds, let's see what today's message brings for you. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective right now? What do they need to know? Oh, wow. Did you see what just flew out? It's upside down, but do you see what it says? Portal. It says portal. And it's beautiful. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Wow. Okay. Let's check it out. That's amazing. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Excuse me for a minute. Excuse me for a minute, okay? If you got the Libra reading that I did only yesterday, and you got the extended reading, what card came out in this deck right here? What did it say? You have the Midas touch, quote unquote. Quote unquote. That is not a phrase that people use. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Do not lose your focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it is a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Wow. You guys. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you are extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. There it is, you guys. I mean, I could stop the reading right now. I'm not going to, but holy bejesus. That's just, are you kidding me? Like, not only does it say portal, but it says you have the Midas touch, which is exactly the card that came out in the extended reading. Exactly the card that came out in the extended reading, and I wish I could find it right now, and of course I can't. Of course I can. I know you believe me, but you know I still have to show you because it's bananas. Of course, it's gonna be like the last one. Watch. Is it? Is it gonna be the last one? What does that say? Midas touch. Things are working out in your favor. In the book, it says you have the Midas touch. But the point is, that came out yesterday in the extended reading. For those of you that did not get it, that was in there. And my mind is officially blown. All right, my light workers. I told you, today is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What do the collective need to know right now on this portal day? February 22nd portal. What do you want the collective to know right now? Ooh, I didn't even know that was in there. Wow, okay. Mirror. You know damn well we talk about mirroring all the time on this channel. All the time. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Let's find out. The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Absolutely, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. You don't say. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. That is the whole purpose of how to get what you want when it comes to you and another person. I've been saying this forever. I'm sure you've heard me a gazillion times and can't stand it at this point, but that is the whole purpose, to look at what is being reflected back to you by this person, that they are literally telling you without telling you what issues you have to work on. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Yes. Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? Yes. This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? What part of you longs to be witnessed? Those are very powerful questions. Very, very powerful questions that you all need to look into. Here we go. Let's go here. Let's go here. This table's a mess right now. I'm not okay with that. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please, during this portal? What message do you have for the collective for this portal today? Wow. Okay. Number 44, come together, we need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? Let's see. Number 44. There is a lot of distraction and fear in the world, and when we give our attention to these outside forces, we lose sight of our authentic power. You have the power to live in harmony and peace, but it depends on how you show up for others. Look at any area in your life where you are resisting and judging. Are you pushing against what you fear and lashing out energetically? We live in a system that thrives on pushing us apart and keeping us separate from one another. Do not fall into this trap. We need each other, differences and all. Just because someone has a different view does not mean it is not valid. We can all exist together by allowing each other to be who we really are. Look at the separations in your life and make a commitment to bring more unity, compassion, and understanding to each situation and relationship. You know intuitively this separation from others who see things differently is not working. It isn't in your true nature. Allow room for all beliefs and truly support others with kindness and love. Listen with care, remove judgment, and refrain from needing to prove anyone right or wrong. Further meaning can be drawn from the Earth image in this card. Mother Earth, Gaia, there she is again. Mother Earth, Gaia, has immense healing energy. Wow, this is literally touching on the first card. The Greeks called her Gaia. I'm sorry, let me rewind. Every culture has their version of the Earth goddess. The Greeks called her Gaia, while the Incas know her as Pachamama. I'm probably butchering that, although that's really cute, whatever that name is. She is the personification of the earth and the great mother energy and the protector of all. Earth energy is maternal, warm, nurturing, and joyous, with no tolerance for cruelty, destruction, or abuse. It is abundant in its gifts and supportive of all life. This is a reminder of how important Mother Earth is for the sustainable future of humanity. Do your part to appreciate, protect, support, and nourish this planet. The care will be returned tenfold. You are being called to reconnect and remember the loving presence of Gaia all around you. Acknowledge all the bounty Earth offers in her infinite love, and together you can co-create a utopian world. Wow. That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. Was that number 44? I don't even know. I don't think it had a number, but still, wow. All right, let's get some more out. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's go ahead and let's go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective for today's portal? Resilience, number 21. You know I'm going to be pissed off that these are all over the place. All right, it's not my usual setup, you guys know. Okay. Number 21, resilience. Making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong, I am an adult, and I act with self-responsibility. As we stretch and expand towards our intentions, we will most likely meet resistance or, wait for it, make mistakes or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, and our inner will come into play. We might ask ourselves, how much do we really want what we are going for? Does what we want align with our needs and values? Are we really devoted to having it? Do we think we are enough? Do we have the strength to keep going? While all of us at some time have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering, it is important that we learn to grow and rely on our resilience. This is true power from the inside out. Building our reserves of resilience, this ability to stand strong and bounce back, is something that has at its heart wisdom and learning taken from experience. Having resilience allows us the solidity and yet the freedom to grow and to take that leap to the next level. It allows us to reach higher with a stability that makes things less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Remember, mistakes are simply information gathering. That's it. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning. That is all. As we move around the lunar cycle and in life, we can see how things may have occurred before and that we have experience in how to handle them. Even if we don't have direct experience, we can build resilience as an insurance policy against being devastated by the opinions of others. Triggers, remember that. While someone might say something nasty about us, when we compare this to what we know to be true about ourselves, it truly is no great hurt and really just a piece of information gathering. That's very true. Somebody in this gathering of people here watching this definitely needed to hear that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's check out my newer deck here. Some spirit animals. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective for this portal tonight? Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Time to collaborate. Ant Spirit, number 1. When Ant Spirit comes to visit, it is to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Let's go back to the Gaia message. Working together to heal the planet, to bring forth a better form of humanity, right? Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one that you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. I need to interrupt this for a second. I know a lot of you leave comments. I'm just going to request, if you haven't already done so, and if you are interested, I would love to see you guys in the comments find an accountability partner for yourself for manifesting your desires. 2 people or a group of you that watch this channel like religiously, that aren't just like hopping in and then going. People that follow this channel. And you'll know the names. You see some of the same comments here, you know, here and there on this channel. I would love to see people coming together for some sort of accountability for their manifestations. I think that would be amazing. Just a side note. Okay. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it, whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you right now. Did I skip anything? Nope. Did I say connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful? I don't know if I said that, but that was the last part of that message. So for whatever reason, that card wanted to come out, and I feel like it was supposed to, so I could tell you what I just told you, as well as the message itself. Okay, we're going to end this on that other deck that I have. Let me just grab it. This is the one that is interesting, to say the least. There's only a few cards in this deck, but it is very magical, very different. I have no idea what card is going to come out. It's not like any deck I've ever used before, so, and hopefully I could say whatever the names are, because some of them I'm gonna butcher it. I know. I'm already prepared. I'm already prepared. Okay. All right. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective for this portal? What message do you have for the collective for this portal? There it is. Snakeskin. Number 20. Information, secrets, body language, and senses. Again, no idea what this is going to say, but let's see. It's a very interesting deck. All right. The snake is the animal most associated with Earth's wisdom. As in its natural state, its entire body is in constant connection with Earth. Many ancient traditions believe that snakes could transmit Earth's secrets and knowledge to people should they choose. The ancient Romans considered snakes to be particular allies of human women, healing and empowering them and encouraging proper functioning of both body and psychic aptitude. Because the snake periodically sheds its skin, it is associated with rebirth and rejuvenation. The power of snakes is particularly multifaceted. They are believed to be the official repository and guardians of Earth's secrets. In addition to magic lessons, snakes can assist you with all matters regarding health, fertility, knowledge, and wealth. Snakes can also be approached as a research tool and resource whenever you need to learn something. They are the animal equivalent of a white candle. If you don't know which animal to address, you can always approach the snakes. Snakes have an independent presence. Ultimately, their loyalty is to Earth, not to humans. A snake is never tame, even though it may live among us. They rarely volunteer their wisdom, unlike ravens, which, on occasion, demonstrate a protective and parental attitude towards humans. If you need information from snakes, assume that you will have to initiate contact. Shed snake skins, like crow feathers, are believed to be powerful and precious magical implements. The catch is that they must be given freely. If you find one, consider it a gift, even an acknowledgement that you've mastered a level of magical knowledge and skill. The wisdom of this card says, you are wrapped in the conditions of society, and the snake approaches for you to question which of these conditions no longer serve you. Are you tame among the crowd, or are you comfortable to stand outside the pack? Approach new ventures with steady confidence and be ready to strike your creative power at the right opportunity. Show your love and care with courage, and the snakes will reward your boldness with fortune. Now is not the time to worry about what you hear. Body language reveals more about how we truly care for one another than words ever could. The language of love is not just in the words, but in kindness shown with action. Wow. Okay, so the pure magic spell of this, I'm just going to read it anyway for those that are interested. This ritual may be helpful when what ails you remains a stubborn mystery, or if you're This ritual may be helpful when what ails you remains a stubborn mystery, or if your issue can be identified but a cure remains unknown. To perform this ritual, you require only the image of a snake, which must fit comfortably under your pillow. Use a photograph, a drawing, or a carved stone fetish. Right before you go to sleep, look at the snake, tell it explicitly what you need to know, and request any information it can bring you. Place the snake under your pillow and go to sleep. The snake may respond through information in your dreams, or through sudden inspiration while awake. Repeat this ritual as needed until you have received the information you require. I'm just going to say this because I'm getting this from my guides right now. If you have a deathly fear of snakes, obviously, do not do that. I do not want anybody coming at me saying, oh my God, I dreamt of snakes. Just don't even do it. Don't bother. But there you go. So this was a really, really interesting reading. I feel so magical around this right now, you guys. It's absolutely amazing. The crystal that I was mentioning that I just recently got, it's a quartz. It's a normal quartz. However, it is a trigonic record keeper, which means that it has little triangles pointing down. You can't really see it on this unless I doubt that you'll be able to see it. Maybe I'll post a photo of it. If I do it that way, maybe you can see it. I can't see in the camera. Let's see. I don't know. You have to hit it a certain way. Maybe you can see that. If you can't, no worries. But either way, it's very powerful. It allows access for people that know how and that are open to that. Forget about knowing how, just open. It allows access to information. A lot of the time they say ancient secrets, information, things like that. It also, for the trigonic side of these, because there's also upright triangles like normal, which are just regular record keepers, which are also on this crystal, which makes it even more powerful. But for the trigonic ones, it specifically talks about future events. So it helps for me with my cards, and it's been helping immensely since I got it in my possession. It helps to see ahead towards future things, not with complete clarity by any means. I'm not a fortune teller in that way. And again, remember, energy is fluid, so that's it's hard to ever pinpoint, oh, this is exactly what's going to happen. But as you get closer to the time, a lot of the times that is true, but it helps to really look forward. The normal, regular record keepers look back towards the past. So either way, I just wanted to, because quite a few of you asked me, so I just wanted to show it to you. But that is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was a little bit different from the norm, but it was very, very important that I got this out to you tonight. And regardless of where you are in the world, forget about the country, in the world, it's okay if you happen to see this the next day. Trust me when I tell you, the energy of this portal is so high that you can still do your manifestations and everything else and focus on the portal energy and all of that, like I was speaking about before, tomorrow, if it happens to be tomorrow by you already. All right. Other than that, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. This was something different for me, and I love being able to bring in the messages for my fellow starseeds and those of you that know that you're here for a certain purpose. And I was blown away by how many people were really excited to hear more starseed stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna break out all the cards. So I was really excited. Anyway, have a beautiful evening. And as always, please be well, stay safe, and take care. Bye.